So this is another kind of surprise video like my one in Nurga. I made 44 in Nurga. The XP actually turned out to be super awesome, and I didn't see greens among the Bernai over there until I made 44. So I tried Droga, experience was crap, went back into Nurga. Now I'm in like Wilhelm, and I'm in the lake in the middle, swimming out to this underground area underwater area where all the aqua goblin dudes are. You can see a couple of them over here, bloodgill goblins. So I know this isn't a dungeon technically, and I said I was only going to level in dungeons, but there's people in Kaesora, and that's the only spot that I want to go to right now, and I assume they're killing the Zelgaz area, so I'm not going to go over there for now. I'll deal with that another time, maybe early tomorrow morning or something. So for now, I'm out here. This has been a favorite spot of mine to XP ever since I got power leveled out here ages ago, and you know, it has its dangers. It's outdoors, and most people think that this is a terrible zone for XP because there's like bad XP modifiers for the outdoor stuff, I guess. But it's not the case down here. These things are, at least the last time I was here, are just amazing XP. And you know, if you start getting meleeed underwater, you get pushed around, and it's really hard to get spells off, and you're probably going to die. But as long as you keep your distance from these goblins and keep them locked down, you can handle things pretty easily. I think they might be high enough that I might run into problems trying to use Beguile on them, but I'm going to kill at least a few of them just for a brief video here to see if the XP is as good as I remember it always being, and make this quick video, and then I'll move on to somewhere else, an actual dungeon soon. The most important part definitely is just being very careful to cast from max range and doing everything you possibly can to make sure that you don't get caught by two goblins at once. You can cast through one probably, you know, especially if it's a stun, but it's tricky, and you know, if things can turn south in a hurry. These guys are pretty high level compared to the other stuff I've been fighting. I think they're around level 40. Like 37 to 40, 38, 41, something like that. So they'll mess me up in a hurry if I get them on me. So I need to be careful. But like I said, I wanted to show the XP, and 13% into 44 right now. I'll kill. But that water noise is annoying. I'm probably gonna have to turn that off. But yeah. See, I'm gonna get myself killed because I was fiddling around. Anyway, I'll just reroute this one and let my pet go get him in a sec here while I turn my sound off. Environmental sounds. Okay. Anyways, I'll kill at least a few things down here to see how the XP is and show you the way around. I believe you can hit 50 here pretty well. Stuff starts to go green at 48 or 49, but you can definitely go all the way to 50, and it's amazing XP. I wouldn't want to start here before like 42 probably as a chanter. People can quad these, you can pull them out of the water and AoE them as a bard. You could kill them underwater as a necro or a mage because you can get most of them solo. It's a nice all-around camp, really. The mobs do a lot of damage, but I feel like they hit as hard or harder than specters, but they have less hit points. They don't cast or anything like that. Pretty easy to finish them off. I don't know if an anarchy is quite going to kill him. We'll find out. Yep. And I got a new nuke when I hit 44. But I try not to use it because, you know, ideally I use the cheapest nukes possible to kill anything. 2% for each of them. Alright, so I don't know if over the course of several kills it's going to be really nice or not. You know, when I leveled enchanters in the past, I kind of went for the path of least resistance. I didn't really go for the path of fanciest dungeons. So, you know, Nurga had a sweet zone experience modifier, I'm pretty sure. Most of the places I've leveled have also, you know, Khazak-Thul, Najina, Salisake, Paw, all those places, Nurga, all have great zone experience modifiers. So this spot seemed great to me when I leveled enchanters previously, but that might have been in comparison to killing specters outdoors or something, not in comparison to killing stuff in a dungeon. But I'll do it a little bit just to show you the round. These two over here will aggro simultaneously, I believe, and then on each corner of this big square section that I'm on with this globe in the middle, I think there's two aqua bloodgill goblins, and then over here, over the edge here, well, there's somebody killing them. There's a few that spawn over here, like these two by the door, and then there's one over here somewhere, I think, and like one over here. So there's another 4 on the ground. There's a lot of them over here, which is why bards can manage this, and why, you know, the spot can support more, probably 2 people who are killing them quickly, or 3 who aren't. I'll pull these 2 with an AoE mez and hope that it catches both of them. If not, I'll have to be quick to mez the other one before he gets to me. Yeah, caught both of them. Good old AoE mez. It's a nice way to start a fight when you don't need to pull a few things and you don't want to get hopefully at least you get everything stuck with the AoE mez. No, I bet that one's going to be too high to charm with Beguile. Maybe they both are. So they're higher than 37. Otherwise, Beguile would stick on them. Potentially they just resisted it, but I'm pretty confident that they're actually just level 38 plus sometimes. I would venture up closer to let you see how hard they're hitting, but I really don't want to deal with it. If you haven't figured it out yet, I'm pretty averse to dying, even if it's for the sake of demonstrating something. Boy, these things die fast. Those Burnai and in Nurga, they really take their sweet time beating each other down. I took to eventually pulling 3 at a time, basically every time, because then the first one gets beat down quite a bit more quickly and can whittle down the other 2 a little bit before you have to deal with them also. I tried to pull 4 at a time once or twice, but it ended up being too much of a hassle cycling through everything to get it all toshed and rooted. And since some of the Burnai were clerics, they liked to the ones who were clerics kept casting AoE nukes and stuff, and they'd break root or they'd push things around, and then when stuff got pushed back it couldn't reach the other stuff that was rooted. So 3 was a good number in there. It kept things moving along quickly. See, these things don't have a lot of hit points. It's, you know, for being like level 40, they got the hit points of like a mid-30s mob, so they kill each other pretty quick. And crap, I wasn't paying attention to my XP. I didn't see how much I got from those 2. I don't know what that's for. Probably nothing I'm interested in. Well, anyway, I'll kill a few more of these and call it good. Just a short video showing the spot and how I kill here. And I think it's a pretty unused spot. I feel like wizards and maybe bards visit it fairly frequently. It's a very nice spot to quad. You just pull these out of the water with your, you know, little instant click staff, and then you quad them on the shoreline. You definitely want to have your swimming skill at a decent level if you're in here. I think mine's about 120, which is okay. I wouldn't want it to be much lower, any lower than 100, or else you move so slowly when you're underwater that, you know, a charm can break, and even if you get it locked back down, you then need to move to get your distance again, so that if it breaks again, you can handle it. You don't want to get charm break back to back while you're still near the mobs, and then you get caught getting beat down and pushed around under the water, and you can't get any more spells off. But yeah, I've always really liked this spot. It's usually pretty quiet. The XP is good. Not really any loot, just words and stuff like that. Well, I like to think I'm a nice, calm guy. My mother-in-law thinks I'm wound pretty tight, but I think she's a bitch, so not as bad as she used to be, I guess. Maybe we've just gotten used to each other. It's a pretty random tangent, I guess. Excuse me. So I'll run around the side of here and kill 2 more of these and call it good. I really would like to get into Kaesora to get my Howling Stone key piece. Have a very slim chance at seeing an awesome drop. That, well, not awesome, but at least it sells for something. That staff off Zel'Gaz. And otherwise to kill some mid to upper 30s mobs that are worth some nice XP with a nice zone experience modifier in there. And I don't know how high I can go in there. I think I've heard about people going up to like 48, 49, 50. I might only make a couple levels there and then move on. I really feel like I should go to Tower of Frozen Shadow because it's a pretty unique zone, and I don't know how many people like XP in there regularly. But I can't. No, I don't know if I can talk myself into dealing with it because, you know, to move up from, there's like 7 floors in the tower for anybody who doesn't know, and you need a key off of the boss from each floor in order to go up to the next floor. The keys are not soulbound, so when you die, they stay on your corpse. So if you die on the 4th floor, you know, you don't have the keys to get back up there yourself, and somebody else can take you along for the ride by being in group and clicking the little teleporter up to the next floor while you're near them. And I think that maybe you can drag corpses between floors in a few spots, but I don't know the details. But I really don't want to, like, the only way I would feel comfortable like actually trying to XP in there on the higher levels would be if I had a key corpse. If I had one of the keys or keys on a second corpse that I leave outside in Iceclad or whatever, so that in the event I do die and have my corpse stuck up there, at least I have the keys available to run back up to my corpse pretty quickly, and hope I can make the corpse run safely. Yeah, I played an enchanter on live, starting in Kunark, on and off up through like Lost Dungeons Norath or something like that. And then never too much. You know, my soloing was outdoor zones where it's safe, where I could use my traveler's boots or whatever, and never did anything fancy, never had any nice items or anything. And then on here I played, these two are going to aggro together, but they're definitely going to be too far apart to catch with an AoE mez. I played an enchanter on blue, starting in mid to late Kunark. Got to 60, got rich, got banned for real money trade. I also played an enchanter on red on that same account, unfortunately. Also named Tecmos, who got up to like 56 or something, and kind of got tired of playing on red. I was looking forward to it, and I think that I could get into it if there were more people on red, but it's just kind of dead. Especially now, it's super dead. I hope you can't hear my wife vacuuming in the other room. I'm going to swim over to this other corner and see if there's some other blue mobs down here, I think. Yeah, some of these fish can... I'm going to turn off my mic for a minute, just in case you hear the deafening vacuum from the room over. mic's back on. I think my wife's done vacuuming. So I'm gonna, nope, I guess not. Anyway, I need to go bank because I'm way overburdened with all this gold that I picked up from just looting random mobs in Nurga. I'm gonna go bank and then maybe go park in Kaesora, and even if I don't find how the hell do I get out of here? Which direction am I facing? Even if I don't find the camp that I'm interested in open, I will at least hang out over there and kill some other stuff and pick up my little epic piece that's in the zone and everything, and then hopefully find the camp open tomorrow, and I can get my HS piece and get some XP and all that stuff and make a video then. I'll save you from the vacuum cleaning noise if you can hear it, and make another video probably tomorrow, maybe tonight. See you later.